Do you want to know what kind of fuel you should put in your body to feel young, long term, and full of energy?
Really, what you need to know, there's a lot of whys, but the good fats are in like olive oil, and you want to get cold pressed virgin olive oil. That's the best, that it's cold pressed. And so that has the good fats. Then there's coconut oil. Avocado oil is now really available and good for you. What you want to avoid are the cheaper oils, vegetable oil, canola oils, soybean oils. Yeah, for cooking. Definitely buy good oils. And then when you're going to heat the oil, you want to use the coconut oil or the avocado oil. You don't want to use the olive oil because it changes its properties. So yeah, having good oils it's available now. It's readily available. I mean, you can find coconut oil, the unrefined virgin coconut oil, even organic at Walmart. You can find avocado oil there now. So that's really changed.
And some good sources for good fats are organic peanut butter. Tell us about peanut butters. I mean, a lot of peanut butters have the hydrogenated, partially hydrogenated oils that we talked about last week.
Right.
That you have to watch out for and just do not eat.
And they say that if you should really, if you can't buy everything organic, buy peanut butter organic, because the peanuts get some kind of fungus that's not good for you. So that is just one thing. I can't remember everything I read about it, but I read it, and I don't buy regular peanut butter. I try not to.
Yeah.
So besides not having all the bad oils in it, you want it to be organic, and it doesn't need to have sugar in it. Most peanut butters have sugar.
Almond butter.
Yeah, almond butter is great.
Can you make your own peanut butter, or your walnut? Or
But I don't ever see organic peanuts for sale. Like at Sprouts and stuff. Right. I mean, maybe you can look on Amazon. I don't know.
Okay. Well, other sources are avocados, olives, macadamia nuts, almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts, raw nuts and seeds, not the roasted, salted, flavored, candied kind, because they're full of junk, preservatives, and sugar.
They probably use the bad oils to roast them.
All right, so let's go to the next. Let's talk about meat. All right, Pam. So meats. Are meats okay to eat?
Yeah, you want to choose lean meats. Red meats. I can't remember all the reasons why
Red meat has a higher concentration of toxins than nearly all other foods. Any pesticide, sulfa drug, hormone, antibiotic, chemical, or other toxic residue an animal eats generally gets stored right into its fat.
So there's going to be a fat content in the red meats. And so I choose to buy organic and grass-fed if I'm buying red meat. And I'll usually, because they're so expensive, and because we have a big family, I'll just buy the ground beef, but I'll buy the organic grass-fed beef.
And here's another myth, especially for us guys. And when I still, lift weights, but I only do it like 3 or 4 times a week. But years ago, like 10, 50 years ago, I gotta get bigger, right? So I was probably like almost 10 pounds heavier than I am now. And I was a little fat too. But and I was 183 and I'm 170. I'm 170. Oh yeah. 13 pounds. Yeah, 13 pounds. Anyway, I was obsessed with getting bigger, so more protein. And us guys, I think you hear a lot and you see the commercials, and protein is good, but it can also be we can overdo
bars,
it.
Protein powder, like he wanted all the protein, and that's something they say that guys need about 20 grams in each.
20 to 30 grams of protein, which is 3 or 4 ounces of meat. Think about steak, right? With each meal. Women, only 14 to 21 grams of protein per meal, just 2 to 3 ounces of meat. A 220-pound man would need only 80 grams per day. And I know that if you're bodybuilding, maybe you're trying to do more protein, but think about your health long term. I mean, I thought about that long and hard now over the years. Was it worth it to be really bigger and then have other problems? I remember when I was lifting heavy, I was like, oh, my shoulder hurts. Oh, I got plantar fasciitis now. My body was not made to be that much bigger.
Tore your pectoral.
Yeah,
muscle,
just
just trying.
injuries.
Big health is the goal, not how big you are.
Well, I guess I look back at it now as insecurity. I want it to be bigger, right? But the goal is you actually look better and you actually look more ripped and just as big. If you decrease the fat in your body, you look better, you look healthier. So anyway, that's enough rant about the meat protein.
Yeah. And so when you buy chicken, if you can afford organic, then get organic. I know a lot of times I'll buy the whole chicken organic because it's less per pound than if you just buy the chicken breasts. So that's one way to get organic. And then besides being able to eat the whole chicken, I use the bones and make bone broth with it. So I feel like I get my money's worth. I don't buy organic for all of our chicken, but I do take off the extra fat. Don't eat the skin.
Scrape off charred portions because contains benzoprine, which is a carcinogen and is associated with colorectal cancer.
Yeah, grilling. They say that grilling with charcoal is worse than gas. I know that's one of those things, honey. Like sometimes you feel like you're doing something good, and then you hear another thing bad. It can be confusing.
Yeah, but basically just don't overcook and don't kill your meat, because that's when not only you kill all the good stuff, but you can create some unhealthy environment in the meat or vegetables that you're eating. Free radicals, I was reading about it. It's a couple of pages after that. When you cook with unhealthy oils, basically free radicals are like single atoms, that are electrons that are secreted with cheap oils at high temperatures. And when you eat it, those electrons don't like to be alone. They like to be in pairs. So they will find electrons in your body, and they will try to break it up in your cells, in your DNA, in your protein, seeking to create pairs. And that creates damage at a cellular level. And that's, I believe, where a lot of cancer comes from. Just from your body not being able to deal with the free radicals that you put into your body.
Yeah, this book talks about fish. Fish is a good, healthier
Next subject.
But you also need to think about the source, and that gets hard too. But
I mean, don't be hopeless. Like if people are like, if she goes like, then there's no hope for me.
Well, I know, but sometimes it feels like that. Because,
so what's the answer?
Okay, so I think there's two things. The better fish, and just like the better meat, organic or grass-fed and all that, is going to cost more. But I think if we combine the two concepts that we don't need as much as we think we do, and having more vegetables, then we can afford it, So sometimes you feel like, I can't afford that fish. This book says that the Pacific salmon is better than the Atlantic.
Wild Alaskan or Pacific salmon, mahi-mahi, sardines, rainbow trout, farm-raised, Tongue tuna. You know what that is? Tongue tuna. Okay. Grouper, Pacific herring, anchovies, tilapia. Where are they?
Other good
fish. Halibut. How do you say it? Halibut.
No, halibut.
What?
Halibut.
Halibut.
Don't say it anymore.
Halibut.
Halibut. Okay. What I usually get is tilapia. I know the tilapia in Costco I really like. It's frozen. And salmon, you know, those are two fish that I buy. There are other fish, obviously.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are the ones.